So what color is your Bugatti, you damn loser? What color is your Bugatti? Is it red? Is it black? Is it blue? Is it green? Oh, let me guess. You don't have a Bugatti. Bloody loser. This, by the way, I don't have a Bugatti. I'm sharing with you the common response that die-hard fans of Andrew Tate will generally comment if you post something that is not flattering or that is not appreciative or that is not speaking highly of Andrew Tate. In fact, even if you put, let's say you put an Andrew Tate post is there and he's released from prison and you post something like, who cares? You'll get some fan of his, some diehard fan, who'll say, what color is your Bugatti, loser? Okay, yo, loser, what color is your Bugatti? Okay. Now, I thought in this video, I'll address not only how to respond to such minions, this sheep of Andrew Tate, but also the logic behind this Bugatti, why it just doesn't make sense. Okay, and feel free to comment down below. Okay, feel free to comment down below to tell me where I'm wrong. Now, before the Andrew Tate minions attack me, I'll tell you what are some of the things they might say. Oh, you're jealous of Andrew Tate. Or they'll say, Andrew Tate has, each video of Andrew Tate is 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million. How many views do you have, loser? Okay. Andrew Tate has 100 million followers. How many followers do you have? Tattooed freak or whatever. Andrew Tate has a private jet. He has hot babes. He is earning millions of dollars. He has achieved so much. What have you done? Okay. And then Andrew Tate speaks about what? Men's empowerment and how to stand up against the matrix. You are trying to do the same, but he has achieved incredible success. So, okay, so it goes on and on and on. You know what I'm saying. Andrew Tate is a kickboxer, world ranked. What are you? Now, right off the bat, I will say that Andrew Tate has more subscribers than me, more followers than me, more views than I do. He has a better car collection. I have a small scooter. He has more money than me. He is, this is not sarcasm, he is the rarest individual that we have seen in this last few months or years. He has done what nobody was able to replicate on social media. People dream of replicating what he has done. Okay, social media influencers or world leaders or people are looking for fame or richness or social media, people who make money out of it, they dream to do what Andrew Tate has done, and there's nothing but credit that should go to him. Okay, I'll admit. But now, having said that, does that make Andrew Tate God? That everything he says, you take it at face value without using your small little brain. Like, I'll ask you one thing. Andrew Tate has millions of followers. Okay? How many followers does your father have? You say, my father is not on social media. Okay? Your father, whom you respect, or someone who you love. Take your father, mother, anyone that you love. Okay? So, how many millions of followers do they have on social media? The answer is none. Or maybe they'll have piddly, small. But then you'll say, they are not into social media. Fine. Even if they were, they wouldn't be able to achieve or replicate. That's a fact. Let's not even act. Second one is, okay, Andrew Tate has millions. How many do you have? Do you have millions of followers? Do you have millions of... You don't have. So it's like me talking about, let's say, I admire Kim Kardashian. Oh, Kim Kardashian is so great. Who the fuck are you? No, I'm debating with you. So it should be me, what I am versus you. Then it's making sense. Me talking about somebody else and feeling good about it. It's like, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo has a perfect physique. Wow, he is amazing physique. What the hell do you have? And me being suppose I was fat and bloated and I'm praising Cristiano Ronaldo. Makes sense. So that means what? I'm banking my value on somebody else. Okay. Now comes to the Bugatti argument. Here's my simple answer to you, or rather question. Since when did having a luxury car determine the value of a human being? So does that mean, again, someone you love, your mother, father, your family member, what color is their Bugatti, man? That means they're a bunch of losers? Your mother, father, brother, sister, family. You don't have a Bugatti, so you're a loser? Okay. Then let's see, Warren Buffett, he doesn't have a Bugatti. Was he a loser? Or is he a loser? Let's say Xi Jinping or Putin or take anybody. Let's say the richest man in this world is that fashion designer guy. Suppose he doesn't have a Bugatti. Is he a loser? He can afford to buy, right? But he doesn't have a Bugatti. So then that argument of Bugatti goes out of the window, right? World leaders who are countless times more powerful than our Andrew Tate, they don't have Bugattis. They don't want to keep a Bugatti. Maybe they'll keep a Rolls Royce. So then should we change the what color is your Rolls Royce? In fact, let me ask you a better question. I've never heard, maybe Andrew Tate will talk about it later. Is there any value to being a good father? A father to his children? Is there any value of being a good husband to, let's say, your spouse? Is there any value in having just one woman and being loyal to her? Is there any value, or there's no value? I know you'll say, hey, Loy, you are a playboy. You're a hypocrite. What? Today I have one woman, right? Okay. I agree. I have been a playboy before. But let's not take my questions out of context. I'm talking as a father, as a husband, as a role model to society. Does that have any value? Okay. Forget all that. What about studying? Let's say someone studies, gets good marks, and I'm not talking just of the nerds, but gets into a good college and then gets a stable job that pays, that takes care of him, his family. Or someone who doesn't have millions and billions, but provides his family with a better life. Let's say someone who you know, your friend, he gets admission, say a scholarship into an Ivy League university, and from there now he's guaranteed a job in the Fortune 100 companies. Okay? So they don't have any value. Should we go around asking, hey man, what is the color of your Bugatti? To measure the value of a father, to measure the value of a husband or a man. Nelson Mandela, sure, never had a expensive car. So does that make him less of a man? You get what I'm saying, right? You understand where I'm going with this. Since when did having an overpriced luxury car determine your value? So then you will say, no, I'm talking about, I know what you will say. I'm talking about having enough and more money to buy whatever you like. Fine. So anyone who doesn't have that much money is a piece of shit. Should we assume that? Like, see, I asked you a very simple thing. Your mother, father, brother, sister, family members, people you love, maybe your teachers, your mentors. So should we look upon them with disrespect? Hey man, what color is your Bugatti? Or how much money do you have in the bank? You know, I'll give you a simple example. My wife, her mother, my wife's mother is a simple rice farmer, simple education. She has, I think, 4 children or something. Yeah. She takes care of the 4 children. She takes care of the children's children. They come, they leave them at home. Plus, she takes care of her 96-year-old grandmother. She is completely hunched over. She's like this. She walks like this. She is nothing but only skin and bones. She's blind in both the eyes. She's partially deaf. She has no teeth. If you're on my Facebook, you could see her photograph. She's like a walking dead body. She sits in one place the whole day. She only can eat like liquid kind of food. And she'll poop and piss. You know, there's a bucket kept there, and the mother takes care of her. So the mother takes care of her mother, plus she takes care of the children of her children, plus she manages the house, and she doesn't want any free money. She works. So now, should I go to her and ask, hey, what color is your Bugatti? In fact, I remember when I went, I was 125 kilo. I went and asked for, customary, her daughter's hand in marriage, which after my wifey spoke to the mother and father. And even though in Thai custom, it is mandatory to give dowry, okay, for marriage. You must, to the girl's family. I told them I'm not going to give dowry because I've already done it with one other girl who took I had a bad experience. I didn't tell them that. I told my wifey that I'd given one girl and we broke up, and it's looked upon more as a easy way to get money. I'm not very comfortable with it. You want to marry, we do it without the dowry, but I will take care of you and we will save money every month. I don't have that kind of money to blow and just throw. They'll ask $3,000, $5,000 or $10,000 US dollars. Okay. So the mother and my wife's mother and father said, we don't need your money. We don't want anything. In fact, the marriage that we had was only family members came. No alcohol was served. No party, no music, no nothing. Just family together. And even the clothes that we wore were shared. They managed to get it for cheap or whatever. I used someone else's. They had that extra in the house. So this mother, and her father is no more. Should I ask them what color is their Bugatti? They've never asked me money for anything. So do I discount their character? You see where I'm headed with this, right? See, sometimes, when I call you kids, immature kids, when you start asking what color is your Bugatti, I know you're trying to act smart and win the argument, but it is so empty, it is so shallow. That means you are measuring the value of a human being based on the car that he drives, the jet set, the jets that he shows, or the girls with big tits and who show their body, or from when did we start measuring a man in this? Then I know the sheepish responsibility. Yeah, but he gives good advice. My dear, even a pedophile gives sometimes good advice. Even a rapist gives good advice. They'll talk about God. They'll talk about being good citizens until they are caught. Even politicians give good advice. So then what? Should we start following pedophiles and politicians and such individuals and say, why we are not endorsing them? Yeah, you're not endorsing them because they don't say a lot of cool, shitty, witty stuff. Andrew Tate is nothing but this fantasy for young boys, insecure boys and men, who feel that their sense of self-worth is the babes, the cars, the jets, the money, the cigar, the cool attitude, the muscles. That is just one dimension. There's a lot more to life than cars, babes, private jets, showing your muscles, talking big. And if I was your age, believe it or not, maybe I would be on your camp. But as you get older now, you realize there's much more to life than likes, comments, subscribers, money, car. I'm not saying money is not important. Money is very important. Our whole lives revolve around earning money. But flaunting it to get followers and to brag about it. So I hope this puts an end to what color is your Bugatti? It's an empty, shallow argument where it measures the worth of a man based on the car he drives, the money that he has, or the babes or the jets. Just ask yourself simple. What about what color Bugatti would Nelson Mandela have? What color Bugatti does your mother and father have? What color Bugatti are the people you love and respect? What color do they have? Should we measure their worth also with the color of a Bugatti or having a sports car? And then automatically realize, shit, man, your argument is as empty and shallow as your thinking. So the next time someone gives you that so-called witty statement, either you can choose to answer or you can remind yourself, this is another keyboard warrior, a sheep who blindly follows a role model, or for them, a role model who flaunts all this. Why? Because sadly, they have not had proper upbringing, proper guidance, and they do not know the true measure of a man. There are various standards you can have: physique, money, car. So you decide what is your standard, and based on that, have your role models or your gods. So I hope this answers the question to all those little boys and insecure men out there who worship Andrew Tate, for whom Andrew Tate is their god. Does he say good stuff? Yes. Just like a pedophile or a rapist or a criminal or someone who takes a gun and shoots children, they can also give you 1-2 words of wisdom. Believe in God. Stand up for what you believe in, or have courage. That is also good words, right? So does that mean we start following them? Cherry picking, my friend, cherry picking. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? And like they say, life goes on. Let's hope for the people who follow Andrew Tate and worship him that their lives improve, and hopefully, inshallah, they also get their Bugatti. And I hope that they can also share the color and tell everyone, see, the color of my Bugatti is, just don't make it tattooed like me, or polka dots. All right? Good, bad, ugly, comment down below. This is me signing off. Guys, take care. Ciao.